Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a while, but what a better time to come back to the old content creation than with another Battlesector demo. So this time, I get to play the first 6 levels. That's right, 6 whole levels, and all one after another. It's actually like, a block of content. It's a block of the game that I can play with, a persistent squad. I can take my units with me from one battle, I guess, to the next, which is really cool. So yeah, nice persistent campaign, like the game's meant to be played, not like the 2 disparate levels that we played in the last demo. No, now we can really get into the meat of it, which is very cool. So I'm very much looking forward to this. Also, as well as the new levels, there's also, you can see here, media browser. The reason there's a media browser here is because there's a photo mode. So I went into the old save of the previous demo, because they're still available. I can still load those saves, and I took some screenshots with a new photo mode, which is quite fun. So I'm sure you guys can tell from the thumbnails, we got some cool thumbnails for this series. Hopefully, I might have just completely, naffed it up. Who knows? But yeah, isn't that cool? So these are some I took earlier. Yeah, fun. So yeah, so there we go. So now let's get into the meat of the thing, and we can see what this game's really about. So, I'm going to play a Lieutenant, partly because, I don't know, I think I'm fairly competent at these tactics games. Also, I don't really mind if we fail. I think it'd be nice to test the boundaries, the difficulty a little bit. I'm not going to put on Company Captain, because I would like to see all the levels. I don't want to get completely wiped out, but, I want there to be a bit of tension. Also, it means I get to say Lieutenant, which will just really upset all the American viewers. So, job well done, I'd say. So, following the I didn't say destruction. No, it's not been destroyed, just devastated. That's different. Following the devastation of Baal, the Blood Angels work to heal their home world and their chapter. Saved from the brink of extinction in the Indomitus Crusade, they now find their ranks bolstered by new Primaris Space Marines. Few remnants of the Tyranid invasion remains, and Primarch Reboot Gilman is eager to leave Baal and continue with his crusade. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th Company returns to Baal Secundus and has been tasked to assess the battle readiness of these new Primaris soldiers. As the battle drop hurtles towards his home moon, he considers the arrival of these new battle brothers and the cost of his unlikely survival against the relentless High Fleet Leviathan.
Time flows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Balfora is an unforgiving tutor. Dante says that you are blood angels. Prove it! Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
Battle line squad ready.
Ooh. Fancy. So, already under siege, in a very cool map. I do like the sort of the gothic architecture. It's all very imposing and, it's just very Warhammer, isn't it? Let's be honest. So, nice way to begin, I think. I can say that's a very nice way to start. Still got the ridiculous concrete nonsense, but yeah, also we've got everything. We've got everything. And Spaz Marines, we have all the things. So, how do we play this game? I've forgotten. So we can fire at these Hornby Gaunts immediately. I don't think we need to waste any time. So for anyone who doesn't remember, pew pew pew, good job. Who doesn't remember, we have action points and movement points. They have been separated, which is what I like in a tactics game. I hate having to sort of share resource between moving and firing. I really dislike that, because it's sort of... It means you'll camp more. It means you'll just try and hold. You're less aggressive if it means you can shoot less, You don't want to move and then shoot, because you'll shoot less if you just shoot at someone who's... It puts you in a more tactically advantaged position without missing out, If you've got 50% chance to hit and then a 75% chance to hit, if you flank, then why flank? Just shoot twice, right? So this, I like it. Anyway, also we got our armor, we have our evasion. So evasion will go up if we move, which is another nice thing that sort of keeps the flow of battle going, which I really do like. So that's good too. Should we finish them off in melee? Nah, there's no point. We'll just start blasting. Okay, so that should... Brilliant, finished off the unit. So I think, because we've got these guys nearby... so what is nice is you can use an action point to move one more time. So you can essentially sprint with an extra movement, which with the extra action, which I like. So, you know, giving up the ability to fire or go into Overwatch or something. So that's nice. It's a nice thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, aggressors are absolute nightmare beasts. They are very, very capable indeed. But I'm pretty sure... So we do have this ridiculous Frag Storm grenade launcher. It basically wipes out a unit, which is pretty great. I do really like that. So I wonder, can we... We probably can't finish these guys with just the one unit. We will have to do something about it. So the Boltstorm Gauntlets, I'm pretty sure will only attack one thing. So these guys will come in, punch one thing, and then back off. Whereas if we shoot them, because we're shooting in whole bursts, we should hit more of them. So we might, against Hormagaunts that, you know, are smaller units, it might be better to shoot them. I'm not sure I can be bothered to do the maths. So we're just going to shoot and see if we kill more than 3, and then we'll know. And then we'll know. So I think we killed 4 of them then. Yeah, we killed 4 of them. So shooting was the better option. If we're against something that's sort of a smaller model count, then we want the full damage of those power fists, whatever they're called, the Boltstorm Gauntlets. You know, you just want to thwack him around the head and take him out that way. But against crowds like this, often better just to shoot, because you know you're going to hit a lot of them. So we do have a couple more units here, upsettingly. Oh, and I totally forgot about this. Yeah, if you're engaged in melee, then you can't actually retreat like that. So it's okay, they've got plenty of health left, don't worry about it. So what I might do, I'll avoid getting flanked, so I'm going to move here. Because the enemy will get bonuses if they gang up on people, that is a thing. We also want them to turn. How do we do that again? I've forgotten. There we go. Nope, that's moving. How do we go to face a different direction? I've forgotten. There is a way to do that. But it's fine, we'll just overwatch this way and they'll turn around anyway. But I'm pretty sure facing used to be a thing. Yeah, see, look. It's just as you move. So, never mind. So you can't shoot anymore. What I could do is just make sure I'm facing the right way. And that should about do it. Okay. And I guess you can point that way and you can point that way. That'll do. That'll do. End the turn. These guys will come in, hopefully get overwatched. Although, actually, I think they're going to circumvent that a bit. Okay, they're going to attack. Again, these guys are very, very sturdy, and that retaliatory strike, we did kill a bunch of them as well, which is very nice to see. These guys coming up, but they might get wiped out. So I wanted Overwatch, because I was hoping we'd see them getting suppressed. So what tends to happen if you're overwatching? Anything running towards your Overwatch, as they get shot at, they will then lose movement. And so they can't reach as far as they would have been had they not been overwatched. So it's a way to sort of slow down enemies. So if you can't kill an enemy, if you overwatch, it means you'll interrupt some of their movement that turn. So they won't necessarily reach you, which I think is quite a fun thing as well. They're sort of... usually most games is just, well, if you can just shoot something and kill it, shoot it and kill it. There's no point with Overwatch. Overwatch is if you just, you know, if there's nothing in range, basically. But this way, there are actually times where, no, you can get a great shot into an enemy, but you're better off not doing it, which I think is really cool. I'm a big fan of that. So, let's see if we can't kill these Hormagaunts. Alright, some good damage. Some good damage, but not enough, sadly. Let's move in. So, can you guys use your Fragstorm launchers? Looks like it? We can. Brilliant. And you know what? I'm going to hit backspace because I want to get a screenshot of this. So, field of view is a little... where are we? Depth of field is way up. So I'll put that down. Focus distance. Oh, it's because aperture's on nothing. There we go. There we go. I was using pretty wild settings before. So yeah, check this out. So, hide the UI space. And, I mean, that's not a terrible shot, actually. Just as it is. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see. Should we put contrast? Exposure is probably good where it is, actually. Let's put the temperature up a bit, though. And... yeah, no, saturation's nice and high. There are a bunch of filters as well, but honestly, not a huge fan of them. Yeah, they're a bit basic, and oh, that resets it. Well, okay, fine. I'll put all that stuff back up then. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Love it. Alright, that will... Oh, also, yeah, we can do vignettes and things as well, which is rather nice. You know what? I like the vignette. I like the vignette. I'm not going to put a Battlesector logo on it. I'm going to keep that on nothing, because I'm probably going to be using this for our thumbnail, aren't I? So, yeah, we're going to want that different. So I will be doing this most sort of episodes. I will make sure to get a shot of some of the action. But I will skip it, because just me fiddling around with all this stuff, you know, once you've seen it once, you get it, right? You get it. But it's nice to show off anyway. I think it's a nice thing to have this. Certainly as a content creator, I love it. But I know a lot of people will just want to get, like, cool moments with big monsters and get screenshots of them. Because, you know, who doesn't want to get screenshots of big monsters, right? That's just something that is just it's human nature to want to do that. Do that, or do you want the depth of field to be on... Ooh, that's good. You can just see the glints of their green eyes. Oh, that's spooky. I love it. Very spesmarine. Very spesmarine. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, I think. Enter to take a photo. And it doesn't record the press escape to leave, and it doesn't do the cursor. It's clever. So, that'll do. Backspace again. And they get blown up. Excellent. That was very well timed. So that didn't actually kill them all, which I'm very surprised with. I think they might have nerfed this since the last time. Wow. Okay, yeah, they seem to have nerfed that a lot. That was really carrying us in the demo. Like, absolutely carrying us.
To the sky,
so we got the jump pack. Ooh. Oh, we can jump right to him. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Screw it. Come on, boys. Hooray. And what I also like is that it doesn't use your action points to use the jump pack, so you can do what they're intended for. You can jump in and then start stabbing people. It's great fun. So, let's get them.
The swarm has no right to live. By the blood.
Very nice. So we killed a few of them. They will retaliate, but then we'll be able to retaliate back. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so probably finish off that Hormigan, huh? Well, that one maybe. So very low chances to hit, you see, with because we're in melee. So you can shoot this guy, which will free up this unit, then shoot someone else.
Battle line squad ready.
Cool. So now you lot can... Let's see, 75 chance to hit, 55. I'm going to try and weaken these guys. We can still take more damage from here. And I think... No, we don't have any way of healing. Okay, never mind. So they're all dead. I can jump in with these guys too, though. I'm going to have to jump.
My fury will be fast.
Alright, up you go. This might be a waste, because the jump packs will need a little bit of time to replenish, but that's okay. And yeah, I think we're just going to sword them. Alright, chainsword in. Excellent. Wonderful. Big fan of that. And yeah, now we're going to have to wait for it to cool down, but honestly I'm not seeing any other Tyranids yet. It just says destroy the Hormigans. There's still 4 remaining. I don't know where they are. Presumably down here somewhere, but well, we'll soon see, I'm sure. Everyone Overwatch. Because yeah, we actually get a couple of action points with certain characters. So heroes will be able to attack a couple of things in one turn, which is very, very nice. Very useful, that. Alright, so you go down there. You're just going to use your jump jets, I think. You know what, I'll tell you what, you can step out a bit. That's fine.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I'm sure you are.
Battle line squad ready.
So we don't have any grenades, which is interesting. So the intercessors, when we played the demo before, they had grenades, which makes me wonder if that's an upgrade we'll be able to get after this level's done, which is very cool. Ooh, a bunch of critical hits. Excellent. Oh, that went very well. Big fan. Alright. Let's Overwatch right in front of us. As soon as they come in straight away, let's see if they Overwatch with their with all of their weapons. I wonder if they're just going to shoot with Overwatch, or if they're actually going to melee if I'm Overwatching right ahead. That's right, I'm still doing some experimenting. It's always good to experiment. Alright, let's go over there and see if we have line of sight across this way. You lot, I suppose, can just sort of waltz in. Oh, we can reach by the looks of it. Nice. Yep, that went well. That went well. And I guess you could Overwatch as well. I don't know if you're about to hit anything from there, but that's... nice. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, everyone's good. So we lose some momentum. So the more you're sort of on the attack, the more momentum you get, and that gives you free attacks. which is rather nice. So it sort of incentivizes being aggressive. You know, it's again with being able to move and then shoot. Sort of incentivizes you to, well, move. You know, it's good to be constantly on the offensive. It's how the game should be played. It's where you get the most fun from games like this, where you have to be on the move constantly. But incentivizing it with rewards, I think, is better than going, oh, you didn't make it over there, so you've lost arbitrarily. You know, time limits are a bit rubbish. There were some time limits on the demo we played, which, you know, was nice. It sort of encouraged you to play and go, oh, that's how you play, which I think is good for a demo, but for every level, no, you don't want that. Okay, you run in here and start sorting them up fun time. So yeah, I like how the game is balanced. I like how the combat sort of you're conditioned to play the game in a way that's more fun. I think that's really good. I think they've done that really well. So you lot start moving up, because apparently there's some more ruddy Tyranids up here somewhere. Not entirely sure where they are. Oh, there's some over there. I guess you just hang out in the back because you're going to jump jet over when you get the time. So one more turn, we can use the Frag Storm launcher again, which is cool. I do like that.
They shall not pass.
Okay. Yeah, you just overwatch there. They might come in from that way. Who knows?
Overwatch.
Okay, and you can overwatch past them as well. So again, we should be able to jump jet up and over. If they get into melee with us, we can get behind them. So yeah, suppressed. -1 MP, you see. So now they can't move as far, so they couldn't get into combat like they were probably hoping for. Which I really like. So there are ways sort of incentivize overwatching over just shooting things, which I think is really good. A lot of tactical options. You know, there's a lot of thought going into it of like how to get the most out of your troops. It makes them feel very capable, you know, which is good. A lot of games, you know, a lot of tactics games, sadly, don't give you that many options just built into the sort of the core mechanics of it. They sort of rely too much on unit abilities to make them feel remotely useful. But this has a nice mix of both, which big fan of. It sounds like I'm gushing a bit about this game, but I've really been waiting for a decent tactics game like this, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I haven't played the demo so far, of course. Not even this one yet. I haven't even played through this demo yet. But I'm already excited. Nice. I'm already reminiscing about the previous demo. Which is pretty good. Alright, Fragstorm Launcher. Apparently I can't do that. Why is that? No target in range. Well, let's see about that, shall we? I really do like these. They're great in melee as well. I think nerfing the Fragstorm Launcher, I think, was a bit of a necessity. Because I think it was just wiping out everybody before, and they wanted to make sure there was reason to actually get into melee with them. So yeah, that would have wiped out the whole unit. Almost certainly, when we played the demo before. The previous demo. I might be imagining it though. There is always that. Okay, is that everybody? It is.
You can fight. I'll give you that. I don't know yet if you truly are scions of Sanguinius, or just some ruse of the Archmagos. Battle will decide. It always does.
Excellent, so we didn't lose anyone.
Assistance required. Tyranids converge at the Voxcaster relay on the Sal Veritas western edge.
Form on me, brothers. It appears Balfora has decided she's not yet done with you.
Oh, no. I mean, that's a good thing, really. It'd be a bit sad if they went, oh, don't worry, guys, we did it. We've saved the planet, and that was the game. I mean, imagine that. Don't imagine that. It's very sad. It's too sad a fate. So, let's, ooh, do I crack on now so we see what the next level's going to be? Yeah, I think I need to tease the next level. I mean, it's going to be a very short episode otherwise.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels, Bar. sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien. Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great Angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the Avenging Sun himself, Primarch Rabute Gilliman. The Blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black. A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitus Crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carlion hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
Well, alright. We have army management now, which is something we need to do. First off, though, that cutscene, very cool. I like the art style. That's something new. We hadn't really seen that sort of thing before. Nice introduction to what's what. Still quite a bit of technobabble. You know, still a bit of very world-specific stuff that isn't fully explored. Like, you know, what flaws exactly? You know, do the non-Primaris guys have like something about the blood frenzy or whatever? Just I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. So a lot of stuff that I find a bit annoying that isn't explained, and it's quite difficult to explain all that stuff immediately. But there did seem to be an air of suspicion about these Primaris guys, so I'm glad they're not just going, genetic purity is good. It's like, okay, yeah, let's all be inbred. Great, nice one. Love that. And not at all Hitlery. Great, love that. So I like the suspicion there, and the sort of the desperation and all the, you know, there's a lot of emotion there. Not fully explored, but hopefully the whole game will, you know, do that. Which I'm looking forward to seeing how that develops, I suppose, as time goes on. Should be pretty interesting. So, army management. Let's have a look. Each unit contributes towards your army's total points value. Additional weapons once unlocked will increase the cost of a unit when equipped. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so grenades, arguably, would add points to a points allowance. We did see in the first demo we played, there was the when we were setting up our troops, it had a points allocation. So, presumably, sometimes we might want to strip some units down a bit so we can, you know, eke them into the army, or sometimes I might want to go with a small elite squad. And I like the fact that it seems to hint that that's going to be a choice, you know, that we'll be able to get to make, which is pretty cool. So, add units to fill out your fighting force, send units to the reserve force when you need to make space for new units. So, that says 15 points, but, I mean, does that mean anything? How many do we need? I don't know. Not sure. So let's get another unit of...
Always ready, always vigilant.
Yeah, good. And let's get another unit of
We
these
are
as
the
well.
Bloodblades of Skyfall.
Okay, cool. So I'm not seeing anything about upgrading them. Got some campaign history here. So they were in Initiation, which is the first level. So it's nice that we see which levels they were a part of. That's cool. But I guess we don't have any upgrades for any of these guys yet, or else we'd have something to click on, right? I suppose so. I guess so. And here's Carleon. Or Carleon. Or Carleon. I don't know. I've forgotten how they stressed that, but you know who I mean. So that'll do, I suppose. Oh, HQ Upgrade Center. Ooh, I didn't know there was like a tech tree thing going on. Is this where we get our different... Is this going to be upgrading him, or will this unlock different things for people? That's what I want to know. Battle line. So wait, Tactical Precision. Do we have this yet?
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Okay, cool. So we got more melee accuracy, ranged accuracy, and armor piercing, which affects a single target ally within 2 tiles. Oh, that's nice. So we can upgrade someone with that. And it looks like we've spent all of our points already. This next row is going to cost us 2 points each. Shock absorption, huh? And death from above. Interesting. Crack grenades. So is this, let's see. Assault cannon strafe. Command ability. Oh, I think this actually is sort of like a sort of a support ability that will cool in. Sort of reinforcing Storm Raven to blast things. So it's like off-screen artillery. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this is fun. Oh, cool. I can't wait to play around with all this. But yeah, we'll confirm that's all we could have done anyway, so we'll get that. And back we go. I guess we'll do Venomous Corruption. And yeah, I'm gonna start it. We'll do it for this first
The promise
episode.
of battle makes his Primaris restless, eager. It is my duty to assess their potential here on the Swords of Balfora. Through combat, I intend to discover who these red-armored giants truly are. Some of them take in the vistas of the sword like bored tourists. There is little regard for the skies and sands that shaped our father. They will learn quickly, or Balfora will kill them. She does not tolerate laxity. I expect this priest we find will also be new to his role. There is no reason other than youthful ignorance to risk the angel's blood on the swords. In these days following Leviathan's devastation, we are a chapter awash with fresh blood.
Okay, so I guess that's the thing. You know, they're supposed to be... They're not without... You know, they have no flaws, and they've come out of nowhere, and it's all very strange that they've appeared, these Primaris boys, but they're a bunch of new recruits, essentially, right? You know? Because they're people out of time, aren't they? I think that's the idea, anyway. Because like as you travel through the warp, you know, the idea of faster than light travel is you go through hell, you go through the hell dimension, and you're not always spat out where and when you were expecting. So I'm assuming that's the story here. So I should probably read up on Blood Angels, but I kind of like the idea of the game telling me that, you know, because it's kind of the job of the game's narrative to tell me the story. So I think I'd be able to rate the game more effectively if I don't have too much sort of background knowledge. So anyway, Sergeant Carleon is well respected for his training of new brothers inducted into the Blood Angels' 8th Company. He specialises in the tactics and intricacies of the assault doctrine as outlined in the Codex Astartes. The sanguinary priesthoods' numbers have been hit hard following Leviathan. During the invasion, the chapter's apothecaries were inevitably required as frontline soldiers against the Xenos swarms. That one should vox for assistance, while alone on Baal Secundus is reason enough to make haste across the salt flats.
Sergeant, with the relay offline, I was afraid only the Xenos had heard my calls for backup. Make haste. My reductor still has work to do.
As you say, brother, the Bloodblades of the 8th are ever eager to serve the sanguinary priesthood.
Alright, so what have we got, huh? So we're actually 80 points over the limit right now. So we need to choose who we're going to keep behind. So we're actually 80 over, and it looks like all these guys cost 70 each, which is really annoying. I guess we'll get rid of an aggressor. We'll get rid of one of the aggressors, I suppose. Hang on, where are you? Yeah, you. You can go? Oh, there we go. It's alright, there we go. That's us, I suppose. It'll have to do. So there we go. Right, you get in the front. The melee guys are actually going to be in the back. I know, crazy, isn't it? Oh, actually, you can sort of be in the front. But, so all of our intercessors and our assault squads we're actually going to keep in the rear, because they can jump jet into the front if they're needed, or they can watch the back, you know, it's... Yeah, it'll do. If we get ambushed from behind, then we'll want the melee guys in the back, right? To be able to retaliate. But if we need melee in the front, they can get there. So, brilliant.
I am ready to help.
Oh, hello. So, Brother Ortero is here. You right there, mate? He seems like a fun chap. So, we did play with this guy before. He can heal units, which is going to be very, very useful. Especially because we've got, essentially, you know, sort of persistent units. I don't know what all these other things are. Harvest the Fallen Blood Angels gene seeds. Ah, okay. Cool. So there's a few of them kicking about. And secure the Voxcaster relay, which I'm assuming is this here, I suppose. Is that something you want him to do now? Or not? I'm not sure. But let's chainsword these guys, shall we? Yeah, I think we should probably go ahead and do that. Pretty good. Pretty good. By Jove, I think he's got it. And he does have 2 action points, so we can chainsword the rest of them as well. Okay, not all of them, but almost. Almost. Yeah, I'm confident with that. Excellent. So can you... Alright, you move up. You move up. You move up. In fact, there's a bit of a trend emerging that you may have noticed. Everyone is indeed moving up. Oh, plenty more down here. Alright, alright.
Your orders.
So I start blasting these guys. 75% chance to hit, which I'd say is pretty good. And we'll fire with these guys too. I think the rest are probably going to overwatch though. Ah, yeah, we got them. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, only 65% chance to hit them, you see. There's a bit of a hill. So I'm actually going to overwatch like so. I may hit these guys because I can. We do have infinite charges of this. It's a good thing. We can do that as many times as we like. And that did wipe out the entire unit. Okay, maybe it didn't get nerfed like I thought it did. It could just be because these are termagants rather than hormagants. So they're not, yeah, they're not quite as sturdy as the melee variety. Not quite as sturdy, so that could be it. Just because it was the hardier melee variety in the last one. So yeah, these guys are still ludicrously powerful from a distance. Certainly for dealing with big crowds, anyway.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Yeah, that's what I'd heard, but...
I await their mistake.
You know, whatever, mate. Okay, you guys can't...
They will regret coming this close.
Actually trying to back out of that, but that's fine. Yeah, you guys overwatch, I suppose. And... yeah, you're just going to have to sit tight. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is going to do anything. If we take this area, if like this is going to shine a light on some more of our opponents or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. And, oh, they're trying to flee. Because of course these aren't the melee units. Although they did manage to avoid us, so... Not much damage though. Not much damage.
I hear them out there.
Well, they get around. And they're not the sneakiest things, are they? They're sort of shoot first, ask questions later sort of people. Oh, now that's just rude. And yeah, no overwatches for us, because they just crested the hill, so we didn't trigger any overwatches. Pretty sneaky, I'd say. So I don't need to jump. So that's fine. So we'll get those gene seeds. We'll go down there as well, I think, with with these guys, because they can get out of a bind pretty easily.
The swarm has no right to live.
Okay, good. I also really like that you can queue up a bunch of attacks. That's really good too. I'm a big fan of that. I'm actually going to attack these guys so I can finish them, because I think I'll be able to finish these guys with other units. So I think I'll melee them with my my aggressors. Probably better to shoot them, as we demonstrated the last. Yeah, so it's only 3. So now that that's confirmed, I feel a lot better.
Squad ready. Affirmative.
Okay, I want you guys to shoot them because they don't have as good a shot because they're in melee essentially. But there we have it. Job well done. Okay, let's get you right up here and maybe you can finish these guys off, huh? I also like that you can move a bit and then move again and then move again. So you can move forward, shoot, and then move back if you want. That's really good. Okay, so now that you're here, you can harvest the gene seeds. So there we go. Harvest is gene seed. And then I guess Overwatch. That's fine.
They will fear to tread close.
I'm sure they will.
Fire support.
Because you're very scary. Good job. And yeah, Sergeant Carleon also has a jump jet, so I'm not too scared of him heading down to deal with these things. He'll be able to get in and out pretty quick too. So that's good news.
Close combat support.
Oh, you can move a bit further. Good. In fact, you all can. So yeah, let's just do that, shall we? I'm going to move right up. We might have more units coming from over here, maybe. More enemies, like coming over this hill as reinforcements. It's hard to know.
Assault Marines ready.
But I'd say we're handling this pretty well so far, so it's all good. Alright, here they come from down here. Alright, you two. Oh, you're a hero. Good job, mate. That's really funny. Just, he goes pew pew and they just completely paint him green with acid lasers. I don't really know what they've got going on.
Of course.
Whatever it is. I'm gonna go with acid lasers. It's a thing. Nice. That's good. And he's gaining a bit of momentum. You see, he's gaining a bit of momentum, though it is taking forever. Alright, there you go, another couple. And you can be able to reach from there. Maybe. Maybe.
Squad ready.
Maybe.
Moving.
Hard to know. Ah, good, you can. Good news. So that's wiped them out. And what I can do... Oh, hang on, he's not done that yet. Ooh, I'll have these guys do it instead. So let's get you down here.
With haste.
And, oh, they are overwatching. But don't worry, we're pretty sturdy. We really don't take much damage from these guys. We've got a lot of armor on our heroes, so
It can only be victory.
I'm more than happy for them to take the brunt of these attacks. And there we have it. Good chunks of damage. Let's get you guys in as well. And let's get our aggressors down here. That was so over the top for that little scratch. Alright, let's finish them off. You guys can... grab the gene seeds? No? Can you not?
Roger that.
Is it only these guys that can? Maybe. Seems to be the case.
Ready to strike.
Oh, well, never mind then. I guess he'll grab that and run back up, and I'll have this guy run down that way.
Ready to help.
Good. I'm a bit torn because of video games. I know that if I take this, something will probably happen. I mean, I don't actually know that. I'm just sort of presuming that something will happen if I do. So I'll just stand there for now, that's fine. Yeah, you can just watch from over there. You can get stuck in.
Heavy fire support.
And I think that'll do. So I'm going to hit end turn once these guys stop moving. And everyone can overwatch if they're not already. Because I have no way of knowing where people are coming from.
Enemy waits for us.
I say people, that's quite charitable. Ooh, hello. Well, they're spooky, aren't they? Very spooky indeed. Okay, so you can do something. No? Can you? Can you not activate that or something?
With strength.
So can you press a... You can't. Okay, so I really think it's all down to this guy to do everything.
Their death is our only option.
Nope, you can't do that either. Okay, I'm very confused. Oh, bloody hell, yeah, okay. Ortero is the only one that could recover these. See, yeah.
I am the sword
And
of
Carleon has to take this. They each have their own objectives, which I quite like, actually. It is nice that it sort of translates their uses.
On my
You know what I mean?
honor.
Like, it's not their role to do something like that.
Battle
You
line
know?
squad ready.
So he needs to keep running. And you lot, just move as much as you can. I want you guys to be up that way. And, oh, and you lot can go down this way, I suppose.
Forward.
Cool. So yeah, I like that. So Sergeant Carleon needs to take the Voxcaster relay, and Brother Ortado is the one who has to take all the organs out of his brothers. These are weird people. Everyone Overwatch, that's fine.
Shall not pass.
Gonna be losing a lot of momentum, just sort of loitering a bit. But yeah, I do like that they have separate objectives. I do really like that. Because again, it's not a tactical thing, you know? It's lore-friendly. It's not just a general objective for everybody. Like, you actually have to use the correct people for the job, you know? You just have to use the right man for the job, which is going to affect how you command your people around. Which is rather nice. So my initial plan of using the really mobile units to go and grab it, it's not that simple. Which I think is kind of cool. You know, often in games, limitations are what make it interesting. And I'd say it's done just that.
I go where I am needed.
Okay. This is jolly handy, though. Excellent. Wonderful.
We should have no difficulties contacting Baal now, as long as we survive this uptick in nearby Xenos.
Okay, so now defend Brother Arturo against the Tyranid assault while he completes his work. Excellent.
For
Alright.
the Emperor.
Let's move you out. Let's move you out. And let's move you out.
Moving.
Probably should have put him up there, actually. Would have been a good
Battle line squad
spot for it, I think. But actually, I think we can kill these Hormigans from a distance, so... yeah, everyone just keep blasting. And there we have it. Alright, that went well. And I guess you can
Victory.
run off that way as well. Brother Arturo currently doesn't have any AP. Let's not worry about that. I'm a little bit worried about these guys. They're, the Venom Thropes are a little bit scary, I gotta say. They're a little bit scary. Not sure I like it. Not sure I like it. They have Toxic Lash. Don't know what that is,
Assault Marines ready.
but it doesn't sound friendly,
Ready to
you know?
strike.
It doesn't sound
On our
friendly.
way.
So Assault Marines, I mean, ideally I don't want them to get attacked first,
Assault Marines ready.
but presumably
They will regret coming this close.
we can slow the enemy down a bit, and then we can get some good shots in. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, and you can harvest that now? No, you can't. This is the same turn. Okay, cool. Yeah, those are scary. Don't like Venom Thropes. So this sort of miasma does buff enemies and debuff us, I believe. Okay. It looks like they might be stopping here, so that's good. We should be able to get some good shots into them. Oh, more overwatching. Cool. And these guys too. So not a huge amount of damage done to them, but sustained fire from all our guys. I think we could probably take out that first unit fairly easily. I'm just worried about these guys killing any of us. Ooh, like they might do now. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Alright, you harvest that AP. Good lad. And I would have him start chopping people up with swords, but, well,
Heavy fire support.
beggars can't be choosers. Also, the aggressors are missing an ability that I had in the demo, which let them basically use up all of their movement to do more, you know, more shooting, which was really nice. The more movement you had, the more damage they would do with the shot, as they just stand there and blast, which is very cool. But sadly, we don't have that right now. I'm also thinking the Boltstorm Gauntlet would be a lot better against these guys, so I think I'm actually gonna put... Oh god, moving to their zone of control. Well, that sucks a bit. I didn't think that would happen, because I thought these guys would be keeping these guys busy, but it would seem not. Also, a lot more range damage, and all damage, in fact. And we are poisoned for having stood in here, so yeah, this is pretty gruesome. It's got some pretty bad effects, and we lost our action points for getting caught out there by the looks of it, which is very dangerous.
Assault Marines ready.
So yeah, a few tactical blunders already. Yeah, these guys are really rough. It would have been great if Carleon was down here.
I am ready to help.
Yeah, but are you? Are you really helping, mate? I think I need to...
The blood is strong.
Yeah, I think I need to heal these guys. So they're still poisoned, sadly. They're still taking bonus damage, but at least they have full health again. We may lose some Assault Marines, but, I mean, you know, they're quite cheap, right? I'll just pick up the gene seeds, no problem. No problem. Don't you worry about it. Okay, let's get you up there, so you can get a good look at what's happening over here.
With haste.
Okay, looks like everything else is up here. Looks like this is all that's left.
Ready to strike.
So if I had moved them in here, it might have been wise to actually just retreat and overwatch.
The blood waits.
I was expecting to be able to do more damage in melee, though. I was hoping to wipe out a unit, but
Assault Marines
they sadly haven't killed any. And I can't really afford these aggressors to take the damage from everything. We're probably going to lose some. A little concerned here. But hey, we're learning some new things about running into weird miasmas. Oh no! And yeah, they poison when they attack as well. Oh no 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 no. Ugh. Well, that stung, but that's actually perfect. It means that now we only have one of the enemy units attacking this lot. That have suffered some damage from poison already, which is regrettable. But I think this is probably favourable. It's spread the damage out a bit. And huge counterattacks from these guys. Yeah, that's pretty excellent. We should be able to wipe these guys out this turn now. Wonderful. So, let's start off with... Oh, can I heal again? I can. So that's 1 AP to heal.
Assault Marines ready.
And now, let's see if you can't get a kill in here. Nice. That one missed and retaliated, but that's okay. That's okay. That's more than okay.
Close combat support.
It's fine. That's an upgrade from okay, by the way.
By the blood.
Really? You survived? You little sod. Okay, that's
I am ready to help.
frustrating. Also, that guy's got too much health. Ooh. Well, now I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to attack these guys.
Enemies of the Imperium.
Nice. Okay, one did survive. I thought one would survive. That's okay.
The
He's got some
blood
health.
waits.
Don't worry about it.
All
And I'm going
that
to shoot
would
this
be
guy.
left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
That's very dramatic. Alright, do you have his jump jet left? Excellent. Okay, that's going to poison me, I think, if I land there. Well, I need to land here. No, not with him. No, with him, actually. Oh, screw it. We'll get poisoned. Whatever. It's all fine. Stab. Nice of you to drop in.
Battle line squad ready.
Get it? Because came from the sky. Right, okay, so I think that's it for this turn. We got some people poisoned and such. Oh, actually, you don't have any AP, do you? No, you don't, but I can at least move him into poison. You know what? Never mind.
Overwatch.
Alright, good job, lads. You guys didn't all die. Just a few fallen brothers, and that one. When they die of poison, it's very dramatic.
I am ready to help.
Like, real dramatic. They go flying with the poison.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Oh, really? Is that far away? Okay, fine. Now we can't afford that, because we had to use another action point to move there. But there don't seem to be any more Xenos kicking about, so, you know, that's something, I suppose. Alright, that'll have to do. This, I'm assuming, is secure. So there's no problem there. And we can't do that yet. Okay, we seem to be right on the edge of the map at this point. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll leave them all there, because I don't know where else they're going to go, really. Be nice this guy to jump jet, though. I'd enjoy that a lot. Oh, more are coming. More are coming. Couple of units, in fact. Okay, so let's get these guys over here. Yeah, we'll need to slip this guy past, you see. So that's a little bit troublesome. I do like that there's not a time limit as such. It's just, you know, the more you loiter, the more you're going to have to deal with. So if you are turtling, you're going to have to go sort of uphill quite a bit, you know. And they're no longer poisoned, which is wonderful.
I am ready to help.
Well, good. Good. It's very generous of you. Alright, so he's doing fine over there. Presumably.
For the Emperor.
Okay, good. So these guys will only be able to overwatch, really, from here. That's fine.
Assault Marines ready.
I'm sure you are.
Fire support.
Yeah, and I guess everyone else is just going to overwatch. I guess. It would be nice to get in here and start chopping them to bits, though. But I suppose I can wait. So let's do that. You cannot use the frag storm grenade launcher yet, but that's okay. Oh, I can use tactical precision on someone at some point. So let's get to end the turn.
Overwatch.
Everybody Overwatch, of course. I do, that again is another thing that I really like with this game. You can just say, yeah, everyone Overwatch. Like, you don't have to do everything sort of bespoke. You can just let the game wing it. Obviously you're at a bit of a disadvantage in some regards, because it means that these guys are getting shot from a further distance, so there's less accuracy, but I'm not that fussed. It's a nice time saver. Oh, he's fine. Seriously though, he's totally fine. Alright.
Battle line squad ready.
Let's have a look. So, my aggressors can hopefully blow up these guys in the back. Yep. That they did. And now, ideally,
Close combat support.
I want to get my close combat support
Sky, brothers.
into the sky.
Yes.
So I can bother these Hormigans.
Assault Marines ready.
No? Can you not? Oh, really? Okay, I guess he has to... No, can't go there at all. That's very strange. I don't know why I can't go there. That's okay. I guess these two guys will defeat the enemy.
There can only be victory.
Strange. Okay, I don't really want to get into melee like that, but actually, what I might do... Move forward, shoot them, and then move forward again so I can move these guys closer for more accuracy. Or do I want to try and wipe these guys out? I think I want to try and wipe these guys out. Wow. Yeah, straight up murdered them all. Excellent. And you're standing in poison acid or whatever, that's fine, don't worry about it.
Look past their haze, brothers.
You guys will start blasting.
Assault Marines ready.
Assault Marines ready. And, yeah, Carleon, you're just going to walk up to him. Everyone's getting poisoned, don't worry about it. Pretty good. Oh, they missed. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we defeated them. I'm going to let these guys do the honours.
Crush them.
Nice. It's not really crushing so much as,
On my
I'm not sure what, actually. I'm not sure what. Who should I heal? Anyone? No? No, I think we're good. Alright. It's not quick for you to go up that way, is it? You know what? It's sort of... about the same. The amount of stuff that's in the way here, though, the amount of rejigging we're going to have to do, I think it might be better to run this way. I know, we could have just hung back. Oh well. Alright, let's get you up there in case something something goes boo.
Close combat support!
I don't really want to be stood in that.
Assault Marines ready!
But they're already poisoned. I think we can lose a lot of Assault Marines by the end of this. Just a hunch. Yeah, more are coming. Oh, okay, they wasted all their AP moving up. The other Hormigans, though, they are going to be able to shoot in... sorry, not shoot. I was going to say shoot in melee. Attack in melee. So that is something you have to watch out for. Actually, you should probably get back down here.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Oh, and there they are. We found them. Nice.
Combat support.
Alright, you guys are going to run over here.
On our way.
And I'll help them jump over and get healed by this guy when we get a minute. And they're still alive somehow. Bold. Bold move.
Their death is
We'll have him jump over and butcher people when we get there. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing
Your
good.
orders.
I'm happy with how this is going. I don't like this guy's did the toxic presence. Oh, you don't get poisoned for standing in it. You only get poisoned when you're attacked. Okay, we're fine then. It's getting attacked poisoned you. That's just bonus damage. I'm happy with bonus damage if nothing can get to me. I should probably move these guys back down here though. Again.
Roger that.
Very indecisive with our troop movements
Assault
right now.
Marines ready.
That's fine. Alright, let's end the turn when we're able. Overwatch continue. Okay, more coming in. All from the same direction, which suits me fine. And, oh really?
Stand back.
Oh my word. I wasn't expecting them to be able to reach. Still don't like their odds, mind you, but still. Surprised they were able to reach. More coming in. So you can see, sort of war of attrition, you know. You do have to get to your objectives quickly, or else you are up against a lot. Okay, one more turn and we've got it. Excellent.
There can only be victory.
Well, presumably. Okay. Nicely done. Proud of you. Now let's attack again. I love that this guy has 2 AP. I really do. 2 action points.
Squad ready.
It's a good amount of action points. And you guys can finish them off, which frees you guys up to start shooting at, I mean, something. Look at all this. Bit of a nightmare, actually.
Heavy fire support.
And we don't have the Frag Storm launchers back yet.
Assault Marines ready.
Yeah, let's shoot the Termagants. And do I want to shoot the Formigants as well? I think I actually do. I think I actually do. So, you sadly can't Overwatch, you're done. But you guys can. And yeah, better Overwatch the whole distance.
Squad ready.
So that's everybody. That's everybody done. Although I guess he could Overwatch, actually.
Close combat support.
Yeah, I guess they could, potentially. Do a teensy bit of Overwatch.
They will regret coming this close.
And everyone else Overwatch. And they're going to shoot. Not nearly as effective, because we killed a bunch of their models. That's the thing, the fewer like units there are in a model, the less effective that unit becomes. Which is really good. You know, it's really good, sort of prioritising just whittling away their numbers. Oof. So yeah, we're suffering quite a bit of damage here. Little jumpy sods. Alright, this should be fine though, I think. Them jumping in, we should retaliate and absolutely knock them about. Come here, you. Come on. Nope, we're not going to attack, apparently. It's because we use our AP already, I suppose. I'm going to get some shots in before I do this, because that might just end the level, and we might be getting experience or something from this. I'm actually not sure. I would actually be disappointed if that's how it worked, because I think that would encourage people to loiter, which isn't fun.
Battle line squad ready.
But, as I said, that might not be how this works. It's still satisfying having killed them all, though. So maybe it's a little bit fun.
That I can gather here. Your assistance has been noted, Sergeant.
Carleon. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th. This is Matano. Respond, brother.
Captain Matano. You've earned the rank, brother. Use it.
These council meetings are a swift reminder of how unqualified the title feels. Pray distract me from all this talk of logistics and recovery. Give me your assessment of the Primaris.
They're still courting beautiful Balfora. Plenty of gaunts remain for them to stretch their muscles. They've just finished intervening on behalf of Brother Arturo, in fact.
The priest. I sent him with Pentasio to clear the Xenos pools west of the flats. Where is the sergeant?
Dead, along with his men. Sergeant Pentasio insisted I retreat from the alien pools with the few progenoids I had, right before his own throat was crushed. There was a foul presence among the alien towers.
Show me. Take me to where you left Pentasio to die, priest. You will recover our brother's remaining gene seed, despite whatever you think lurks within those festering pits.
Ooh, well. How about that? So we did some good work. We did some good work here. Nice records of everyone's accuracy and their kills, which is good. Shows how many things we killed. I don't know why that's in red. Why is that in red? Because they're new, I suppose? Maybe? Don't know. Anyway, another mission complete. We got another token, which we can spend on upgrading, I guess, Sergeant Carleon, but maybe even Brother Altaro. Just had a thought. I wonder if the tokens are a global thing, or if it just records how many tokens you've got in total, and then you can spend that many tokens on each character you have. Or do you have to choose which character you're going to upgrade? I wonder. I wonder indeed. Also, I'm pretty sure this victory font is the exact same font they used in They Are Billions. I think this is the identical font they used in They Are Billions for their victory screen, which I think is amusing. Anyway, right, let's proceed. Alright, so deployment capacity upgraded, huh? That's fun. Let's go to army management. Still the same units available to us, but we can throw more in now. So, I don't know, what do we want? Oh, it looks like we lost an assault unit, did we? I guess it squished them together, did it? Huh. So what, if you just lose...
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
Flippin' heck, yeah, okay, fine. We get it. So yeah, I don't know. That seems odd. Now what should we get? I don't know. What would be cool? I think just something else cheap, just in case. Let's just go with some more intercessors.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Well, good. It's what you're there for. Good lads. Good lads. Okay, that'll do for that. HQ upgrade center. And yeah, we each only have one to spend. Oh, that doesn't seem... Oh, that I don't like much. I don't like having to choose between them. That, I think, is a bit sad, because you kind of want them all to be leveling up and getting things done, right? But, oh well. Assault Cannon Strafe is just obviously what we're going to go for. It's going to cost 2. We can't even afford anything anyway. Never mind. Actually, I can. I can afford Righteous Exhortation. Okay, hang on. If I click on Rearm and Resupply... Oh, we've done that before. Huh. Back to that level. Okay, so if we do Rearm and Resupply, we might get more than one token. In which case, I think what I'll do is actually do Righteous Exhortation, which will do extra melee damage for all the units. Affects all allies within a range of 1 tile. So if we have this guy surrounded by our jump jet boys, we can have him proc this, the jump jets fly over and do 25% extra damage, which sounds pretty cool to me. So it is not uncommon for a sanguinary priest to be at the head of melee, urging his brothers with the words of their noble progenitor. Daddy says stab. Brilliant. So that'll do, I suppose. Also, Hail of Fire. What's this one? Oh! That helps aggressors. I see. So that does have... This does have upgrades for all the rest of our boys. That's really good. So the unit sacrifice all its remaining movement points. This is what I mentioned earlier with the aggressors. That we had this ability before, but not now. So that's pretty cool. That is cool. So we do actually get that through these sort of HQ upgrades, which is interesting. But also kind of terrifying if maybe some of our HQ units are going to be missing in certain fights or not. That's really going to change what we end up bringing to a battle, which I guess is a good thing, actually, you know, having to think on the fly. Okay, well, these units don't have these abilities I've been relying on, so I guess we won't bring them anymore. We'll have to rely on something else, which I quite like. Sounds fun. So, rearm and resupply next. So we're going to do this next episode, guys. But it's a good start, and it'll be interesting to see rearm and resupply again with our own army again, you know, with with our own persistent army rather than just the one we got given for the level in the previous demo, which is pretty fun. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for the next one, which should be tomorrow, I guess. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you then. Have a good one, guys.